Silent Valley of Geysers. Visit a valley of geysers, the rhythmic eruptions and falling of warm water creating a soothing pattern. The journey into the Silent Valley of Geysers was like stepping into a forgotten chapter of Earth's history. Here, in this secluded expanse, the ground breathed with life, exhaling steam and hot water in a mesmerizing display of nature's power and rhythm. Walking along a stone path that meandered between the vents, you noticed how the geysers had sculpted the valley over eons. The rocks were molded and shaped by the constant caress of the warm, mineral-rich water, their surfaces glistening with a patina of colors from rust orange to vibrant greens, courtesy of the microorganisms thriving in the heat. Amidst the vastness of the valley, you felt small, but not insignificant. Instead, there was an overwhelming sense of being part of something grand, a silent spectator to the timeless performance of nature. Every now and then, with a deep rumble from beneath the earth, a geyser would erupt. Jets of steaming water would shoot skyward, piercing the horizon before cascading back to the ground in a shimmering veil. The sound of the eruptions was almost musical, a deep bass followed by a sizzle and a hiss. But what made the valley truly silent was the spaces in between these eruptions. During those moments, the world felt utterly still, with just the gentle humming of the earth and the distant echo of bubbling springs. As you ventured further into the valley, the diversity of the geysers became apparent. Some were tall and forceful, sending jets of water several meters into the air. Others were more modest, murmuring and releasing gentle clouds of steam. There were pools of water too, their surfaces undisturbed, save for the occasional ripple when a nearby geyser spouted. These pools mirrored the sky, their cerulean depths reflecting the soft pastels of the setting sun. Walking alongside one of these tranquil pools, you noticed the intricate patterns formed by minerals on the pool's floor. They looked like abstract paintings with swirls of blues, greens, and yellows, as if nature had its own art gallery on display. Occasionally, a burst of bubbles would rise from the depths, breaking the stillness and adding to the enchantment. As the evening approached, the atmosphere in the valley transformed. The golden hour painted the steam in warm hues, and the horizon was set ablaze with oranges, purples, and reds. The geysers seemed to respond to this change, their eruptions becoming more rhythmic and synchronized, like dancers in nature's ballet. You found a vantage point atop a small hillock and sat down, letting the vista wash over you. The mingling sounds of gurgling water, the rhythmic eruptions, and the soft rustle of the evening breeze created a harmonious symphony. Every element of the valley worked in tandem, reminding you of the interconnectedness of all things. The sun continued its descent, casting elongated shadows across the valley. The steam from the geysers became more pronounced against the dimming sky, dancing like ethereal spirits rising from the ground. The warmth of the water contrasted with the cooling evening air, creating pockets of mist that floated above the pools, giving the valley an even more mystical appearance. Wildlife began to emerge from their daytime hiding places. Birds, emboldened by the approaching dusk, darted about, their silhouettes sharply defined against the backdrop of glowing geysers. They chirped and sang, adding their voices to the valley's song. In the distance, a deer and its fawn cautiously approached a pool, sipping from its edges, their reflections momentarily captured in the still water before being disrupted by another geyser's eruption. The beauty of this moment was all-consuming. The valley was not just a collection of geysers and pools, it was an entity, alive and breathing. Its heartbeat was the pulsing of the geysers, its breath the steam that rose and swirled. You felt a profound connection to this place, as if you were a tiny piece of a vast, intricate puzzle. Night began to cloak the valley, and the first stars appeared in the sky. They twinkled in harmony with the shimmering water below, creating a scene of unparalleled beauty. Embracing the serenity, you closed your eyes, allowing the valley's soothing pattern of eruptions, the gentle lullabies of its inhabitants, and the soft caress of the evening breeze to lull you into a deep, restful sleep. As the heart of the night settled in, the luminous glow of the moon poured over the valley, casting an ethereal silver sheen on the water's surface. The once vivid colors of the landscape were replaced by a monochrome palette, the silvery moonlight making everything look otherworldly. Under the canopy of countless stars, the sounds of the valley were magnified. The soft hissing of the geysers, the trickling of water streams, and the occasional distant call of a night owl. Each sound echoed softly, intertwining with the next, crafting a nocturnal symphony. On the edges of the geysers, crystalline formations sparkled. These were salt deposits left behind as the geyser water evaporated, reflecting the moonlight and adding to the valley's magic. They stood as testament to the passage of time, each layer telling a story of the geyser's history. Amidst this serene landscape, a sense of timelessness prevailed. The world outside this valley, with its hustle and worries, seemed distant and inconsequential. Here, nature's rhythm was the only clock, each geyser eruption a gentle reminder of the world's heartbeat. Taking one last look at the moonlit panorama, you felt a profound gratitude for this moment of peace. Wrapped in the valley's embrace, your thoughts drifted, and soon the rhythmic sounds of the geysers carried you into a realm of dreams where tranquility reigned supreme.